That's what I might need. Some sound. Okay, everything's a little off kilter. So good start. How prepared am I? I've had lunch for a change, so that's right, you can't. No browns on screen. Well, hello. Welcome to your weekly Friday afternoon light bite. My name is Cennamo-Smith. I am an author of crime fantasy, artist, 3D designer, and this is the weekly stream where we do something book related. What we are doing today is continuing on with, there's normally music. That's what I knew. You know when you know there's something missing but you can't work out what it is? I normally have music. Right. Let's do this right. I did check. I've had some copyright notifications, not strikes. I'm not in trouble. My videos cannot be played in Russia, but quite frankly, I don't care. Sorry, Russia. So let's play. No. There we go. Where's the Spotify? Come on, that's what you're looking for. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Parallel Worlds by Osaki Purple Cat. Again, streams are music credits all right here. This is who we're listening to right now. This is what we're enjoying. Yeah, if you want, I can do a link to the Spotify playlist. Upfront note: I noticed there had been some attempts to people joining the Discord server. Apparently, I had a setting wrong, and an overzealous moderation bot, which has now been removed, was blocking everybody who didn't activate their account within 30 seconds. So, if you joined and got kicked, I apologise, it's all been fixed, you can join again now. And it all works, it should be fine. I am I'll do the whole moderation thing myself. It's much easier that way. Right, so what do we have? Where were we? Right, yes. Excuse me. So yes, last week we began this. You may have noticed it's gotten a bit bigger. That's because I didn't want to spend an entire another stream just doing line work, because it takes, well, this took me about an hour or two in total going through, making sure I hadn't missed anything. So effectively we went from this to this, so that's pretty much all we've done. We've got the line work, and that's what we need right now. And what we're going to do today is we're going to start adding colour. So pretty much it's just grabbing a watercolour brush. Why am I doing this like a tutorial? This is not a tutorial. We've got this round watercolour brush. I think this is from one of these. IMAD brush sets. Yeah, I think it's from this one. Watercolour one. Yeah, I think it's from this set. Yeah, IMAD brush set. It's just set as a favourite because I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's what we're working with today. Let me move this Spotify thing so I can actually see chat. Need another screen. Need another screen just for chat and streaming stuff. Alright. So, here we go. First of all, what we need more than anything else in the world is reference images. So, got me reference. It's just there. So, that's all I needed really, just a thing. Let's pick some colours. So this is a little, as I described before, this is the village of the Avarians, who are bird folk. They live, so my throat today is so sore, high up on the mountains. I say on the mountains, they live high above the mountains. They're bird folk. Their towns and little villages and settlements are suspended by massive balloons that float above the Liberati Mountains. It's all very nice and calm. And of course, when you're a bird folk, it doesn't matter, you can take it easy. What we need is colour dynamics. We want, yeah, that should be enough. It's not per tip, is it? Let me check. No, it's not. Okay. So yeah, basically, this is again a nice simple thing. We're just colouring in. chill, nice relaxing stream. Okay, let's remove all of that then. Let's just make it a nice big brush so it's not going to take us all afternoon to color these things in. And now it's not going to look, again as always, it's not going to look very impressive up until it's actually done, because these things never do they? But what we can do is basically just have a nice chill afternoon. I'm not looking for consistency because I say this is watercolour, it doesn't matter if we go over. You see, you always miss a line because there's meant to be a line there. So let's go with lines. Unlock you. Doesn't matter if we lose everything for now. Where is my pencil? Why do I have a key? Ooh. What on earth happened there? Sticks and stuff. Right. Yeah, see. Always miss something. There's a good chance I will miss. We'll find some more lines that have been missed as we go along. Let's lock that back up. Let's put that away. There we go. Right, now let's go back to watercolourness. On the wrong layer. Yeah. Also, let's pull that back. There we go. Again, this is rough. We don't need to be precious for anything right now. I want more jitter on that colour. Is that going to be the same colour? That's the same colour 3 times. Ooh. Come back, there we go. Let's add some more. So I've got no colour dynamics on it at all, so it won't. There we go, perfect. That's exactly what we need, so we're just going to keep going until we find. The line there that's definitely been missed, but what does it matter? There we go. And want more browny hues. How's your week been since we saw each other last? How has everything been? Just shift to a smaller brush as we get further into the distance, I think. To be shadowed, so that doesn't matter in the slightest. Okay. Again, it's not very impressive right now. That doesn't matter. It will look great when it's done, if I do say so myself. Move them off into the distance. The problem is when you're doing things like this and being precious about it, which, let's face it, we all are. I mean, I'm currently not liking the way this looks at all. But that's because we are incredibly zoomed in. When this is done, this is going to be about that size, and at that distance, when it's all actually finished, it's going to look lovely, because you won't be able to see all this kind of messed up little detail. You'll just see the finery of it being finished. Hopefully a nice array of colours, because there's going to be more colour. This is the base. We're going to do stuff to it later. That's going to hopefully make it look a little bit nicer. I'm going to wash it out. Go back to a bigger brush again. I'm getting too close. Well, let's just finish off the distance background. Distance background? Buildings in the background. There we go. Just to do a bit of plugging this afternoon. I will be in Huntingdon this weekend. This is not doxing myself. I am attending rather the Indie Author Book Fair. I'll be there from Sunday, where I will be selling books, postcards, bookmarks, ebooks, audiobooks, the whole shebang. If it's book related and you want it, I've got it. If it's book related, you want it and I haven't made it, there's a good chance I can. So I am fully open, and if there's something anybody who goes to book fairs is looking for and they want and I don't have it, let me know and I will happily do a stream about it and make something. Again, we're going over the people just a little bit there, it doesn't really matter too much. We are. There's going to be a nice watercolory blend afterwards. I may not do another wide range village shot because I'm not sure actually how entertaining it is watching, let alone doing a series of buildings. There we go, so you can just define the edge a little bit more. As I have done, where are you? Where is Tavrish? Tavrish is one of the nicest towns I've ever written. I think I quite like it, but design wise, I feel it's kind of a bit boring. Am I focusing now? Yeah. So it's just a series of it's a fascinating setting because it's put onto the side of a wall of a cliff face, like vertically down. So each street is a new layer, or each layer of the thing is a new street. So it goes down in sections. And it was kind of inspired by those cute little villages you see, especially along the coastline of the UK, where it's lots of colourful buildings on massive hillsides, but instead of it being a hillside, I decided to go full cliff because, well, there's a particular scene I thought would be funny and it needed to happen in a cliff. So I chose Tavrish, and originally Tavrish, when I kind of planned out my map, it was just a city that happened to be sitting atop the edge of a cliff, and it would look out across the ocean and be a beautiful scenery and set piece. But that's every building done. Lock for now. Layering. Layering is important. Why is this so? There we go. We need my layers. Right, Faroose. Oh, kind of beigey fluffiness. A beigey kind of green, kind of reediness for roofing purposes. Nice. Yeah, but yeah. So it's just going to be like a nice little scenic piece. But yeah, something needed to happen in Tavarish, or rather, it didn't need to happen in Tavarish. I had a funny idea for a scene which required somebody, one idiot in particular, diving off of a roof, forgetting they were on a vertical town. Yeah, I thought it would be funny. Apparently it reads well. Apparently people do find that scene and relate to. Everybody knows somebody who leaks first and looks second. So it's apparently a very relatable scene. There's a little smiley face for anybody who saw the last stream or the VOD. These are all available VOD on both YouTube and Twitch. There are various links scrolling along the bottom of the screen, as they do. Yes, as I was saying, I decided to go through my actual analytics the other day and have a look and see how things actually were and what it looked like. If I was kind of having any issues with the whole playing definitely fully copyrighted music on a stream, because I don't do this for like making money. I don't want to become a streamer necessarily. I like streaming. I enjoy the socialness of it and the chatting and the getting some work done, quite frankly. Like effectively forcing myself to continue on the project. So yeah, I enjoy that, but I have no desire to become like a massive streamer, because I don't really do a lot. I have my Friday afternoon streams, and that's about where the buck stops. I'm just gonna double down on there. There we go. So you can just skip over the mistakes if you need to. These are all fine details that will not really be visible in the final product, because what I'm hoping is going to be, this is going to be a nice little colourful kind of mix on the side to one side, and when I say colourful, I'm adding colour afterwards, like some nice vibrance. A full rainbow effect of colour will be used to decorate the side of the buildings and make it look a bit more lifted and rural. I have a meeting with a friend later today. After this, actually, is a very good friend, very good comedian, lovely person, one of my favourite people in the world, and we agreed to have a kind of live chat today online to work on a project together, do some writing, because she's as a really good comedian. I forgot to colour an entire building over there. I forgot to colour several buildings. Okay. Yeah, so I said to her, I'm free from 1 o'clock, because I am. To which I just got a message saying, did you mean today? And I said, yes, and then I remember she's in Germany. 1 o'clock there for her. Fool that I am. Need to remember time zones are a thing. That's too similar. Let's double that down. There we go. I need to switch this to. How do you switch to moderator view? So I need to learn this. These are things I need to learn. You know what? On a stream is not the best time to do that. I'm going to have a stream manager. Found it. Simples. It's always easy when you don't know what you're doing. So this will be whether or not we finish this by the end of the stream is, well, debatable if we finish this at all. It's highly unlikely. But the finished project will be posted on Patreon. Again, link below if you're interested in that and wanted to show any kind of support, because it would be appreciated. My Patreon is patreon.com/Cennamo-Smith. Link below, name everywhere. Where you get I knew I missed some. Got to zoom out. We're on Patreon every month. First Monday something happens on the first Monday of every month, basically, or on nearly every Monday. Every week there is something. First Monday of the month there is a monthly update telling you what I'm currently working on, what progress has been made, or what's coming up, any other things that are related, and how things are going. The second Monday of the month, you get a full chapter of my episodic series, The Rat Kings of London, which is, as it sounds, it is a story about hyper-intelligent rodents that live under Victorian London. Let's give it a kind of dark wood. Dark wood's not heavy at all, right? We don't want colour jitter on this, though. We don't. Yeah, so that's the second Monday of every month. Third Monday is various whips and work and stuff that come out, and the last Monday of every month is a unique short story. So something unrelated to everything else. I'm going to go full big brush for this. Yeah, something that is either chosen by you or chosen by me randomly if there's been no choices made. Yeah, and that's every month. So I come up with a new short story, new subject. Been a lot of horror lately. I don't know if that's a reflection on anything, but yeah. This month's one was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little sad. I found a writing prompt. I found a few writing prompts, and I usually go for the writing prompts because I find them fascinating. I haven't got one ready for next month yet, but I have fully finished the Rat Kings of London, so those next 2 episodes and an epilogue will be coming out in the next 2 months. There are 3 levels to my Patreon, so whatever you like. There is level 1, which is a £3 a month, which is the cheapest I could do it. For that you get access to everything. So yeah, there's nothing kind of paywalled off. So you get all the monthly stories, all the updates, all the short stories, full standalone series, all of those sort of things. You just get those off the bat, which is not too shabby. For the next stage up, you get to choose things. You get to actually have a choice in what I write, what I create, what comes next, along with everything else that comes in that. You get a free gift when you join. Your choice. Then that is, I believe, £10 a month for that, but you get stuff out of that, and I send you things. And then for the final tier, which is a wee bit more expensive, is £25. But for that, you get access to all of my ebooks as they are published. So right now, if you sign up, you get all 3 of my books just included in your price, along with everything else that comes with all the other tiers. And then as soon as a new ebook is released, guess what? That'll be there for you as well. Won't even have to buy it. Won't have to do anything else. You've already got it. You've already paid for it. It's there, and you can download it. So yeah, for now it's 3 books. In July there'll be a 4th one going up there, and the full released episodic versions of The Rat King of London. And it'll be a lovely way to show some kind of support, because I'd appreciate it at the very least. Okay, again, we're going to wash that down to 25%. Okay, here we go. Layering is important. Okay, I'm going to put shadow above absolutely everything. I'm going to turn off the colours now. Turn off all that. I'm going to turn off the lines as well, I think, because I don't need the lines for this. There we go. And what we're going to do, quite simply, is I'm going to follow those shadow lines. Again, you spend the time actually using and making. How do I refresh this? Brush. There we go. Back to them. Yeah, you spend the time actually modelling this and putting in shadows and working out where you want to be. You might as well use it. I know it's tracing and copying. You can say what you like, but it's helpful, and that is the purpose. This is meant to be a guide for me because this is what I like to do. This is how I work. I need to do this entire side, don't I? Because it's all a bit. So layering things up is how we're going to do this as well. For now, let's just have a nice kind of chill. getting softer and softer the further up we go, because these things fade the further back they go. Next stream might be a wee bit different. I'm going to try a different streaming software. At the minute I'm using OBS with some plugins to allow me to stream across both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. But it's a wee bit primitive, which is fine. But I'm going to give Streamlabs a go because I've heard that is very good and has more control and gives you more range and what you can do with more interaction. I'm trying not to miss anything here because I don't really want to come back and do it again. I will, but I won't be happy about it. Since we're all going to get a little treatment to it as well afterwards to make it a bit more, well, more. That's relaxing. Yeah, all the same, yeah. I ramble a lot, so in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, this will be the last stream working on this regardless of where we get to, but the full finished one will be posted on Patreon and possibly Instagram as well, but you can grab a copy of this postcard so that you can actually get one if you sign up to the Patreon. next week, we're going to be doing a new book cover. It is not one of mine, and it has been joked previously that it is odd that I am not a romance author, because every author at the moment seems to be. I am not a romance author. If you would like me to write one, I'll give it a shot. But I am doing a cover for a new romance novel coming out later this year. For a good friend of mine, so she's publishing her first book, and I offered to do her cover for her, on the condition that 1, I get credit for it, and 2, she lets me live stream it. So if you want some cover work done, just let me live stream it. And that'll be that. You'll get yourself a lovely cover. Matched to your specifications, of course. I'm just going to go wild and make whatever the hell I want. Not that reckless yet. Ooh. Ooh, dangers of pushing the wrong button. What happened? Something has... Why are you sudden... Oh dear, what's happened to my brush? Okay. That's much better. It doesn't really matter that I'm going over the edges a little bit here, because again, why we focus so heavily on layering and using layered names is because I can always mask this to only affect the actual map. Okay. I'll turn you off again. We invert. We put pen somewhere that it's not going to roll in the way. We put all of you inside a group. We turn you all on. Label that as breath. Okay. What line is that? Okie dokie. Shadow. That's is going to do that. There we go. Now on the others, so what we can do is then we'll wash. That's the wrong brush. just mess around with layers and see what works and what doesn't. Okay. Okay. Form. There we go. But when you forget what you do every time, it's a real problem. This is why I say every time this is not a tutorial, this is just how I go about doing things. We're going to need to actually add the window in proper, I think. Oh, I forgot the goddamn platform over there. Left a section of it entirely blank. Okie dokie, right. Windows. Fully reflective, sorry. What am I doing? That was foolish. Cover it up. I don't have windows. And there it's mentioned that it's all just becomes into a fine. Right, now need some ropes and some balloons. Let's do some balloons versus pink. Blue might get lost in the sky a little bit. Let's go find this kind of green. Ooh. What on earth did I do? Ooh. Never seen that button before. There we go. As much as I appreciate the authenticity of some of those brushes, it really winds me up when they get small. Let's try that again. Wow, not having a moment right now, am I? Okay, these are going to be the main, more of the main focus. I hope at least, so we give them more colour, make them more interesting. Kind of, we have a dark blue, so it stands out more. It's the sky. We're getting into some soft jazz now. That was nicer. Lock now in rope, which, fortunately, since we're trying to be relatively, what's the word? Paying fealty to how things naturally look. We're not just going for outrageous fantasy here where ropes and neon whatever. Just give a little bit of colour to the lines. This gives the rope an actual thickness as well. Yes, this one's just going up and out. Just kind of show you, give the indication there are more balloons further up. Maybe it's another one. Yeah, a little bit. It is. Vibrant colours work so much better in watercolour. Just looks nicer than the dulls, blues and greys. Not blues, browns. But they do help spice it up a little bit. Okay, so depending on the size of your screen, that's roughly the size of that this is going to be. Let me check. That's a bit bigger. Oh yeah, I can't go in between that. There we go. Yeah, that's about the size. That looks like it will be a good start. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. Oh. Creak, creak, creak. Thank you for joining me for another Friday session of Light Bite. As always, any support you show will be appreciated. So like, comment, subscribe, all those normal sorts of things. If you want some good books, there's a link down below to both Patreon and my website where you can get your hands on great monthly short stories, episodic series, and full books. So you can also find me on Instagram, and there's the link to the Discord channel below. You're welcome to join. I'll hopefully see you around there. Anyway, thank you for your time. Hope you have a good weekend. And if there's any of you going to Huntingdon on Sunday, I will be there. Look forward to meeting all of you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.